Yeah, I think I actually feels more comfortable and confident about the stock bottom-up stock pick opportunities in China than last year, obviously, even after the rally. Reasons being is the rally that was triggered from late November last year to February was driven by the expectation re-rating. So people were actually very conservative about Chinese equity performance last year before the reopening announcement, and Chinese shares were trading at very distressed level. And because the reopening, because of the removal of the anti-COVID policy, then people just they have to re-rate their expectation because the economy is finally reopened. So the rally is actually based on that multiple expansion, just simply because of the change of expectation. Um, but if we look at where the valuations stand right now versus the earnings per shares growth, uh, first, valuation still trading at about 6.5 times. If we look at MSCI China excluding Tencent, ADR, and A shares, because that's a more comparable, valuation as an apple-to-apple comparison versus MSCI historic valuation. The long-term average is about 8 times. Now it's trading at the very decent discount below that at 6.5 times. So this is first thing. The earnings revision, we think the re-rating has not stopped yet. But it will come down to a very stock selective situation that quality company, we believe, will actually be more favored and see more re-rating opportunities and drive the share price performance. I would say the reopening of Chinese economy is not that every sector will benefit. Uh, and even within consumption, even within the reopening potential beneficiary sectors, based on what we had saw the last few months, the recovery path is also very bumpy. So stock selection, bottom-up stock pickup will actually add decent value on picking the right stocks, quality companies to outperform. So and going back to what we had just discussed about the long-term growth driver, localization, and based on the evaluation, right now, we think the growth profile of Chinese equity market at this point of time could be very rewarding for long-term investors.